Yeah, I was happy with the way we started. I think it was a good start. I think we came out with a lot of energy. The defense flew around. We should have a good defense. Offensively, we got a lot to learn, particularly in the passing game and the precision that we want. But I'm encouraged. We got talented receivers. I thought our tight ends are going to be a really good group. And we got going to have some good linemen and good running backs. So there's a lot to be encouraged with. Obviously, we made a lot of mistakes. We got to take care of the ball offensively. Every quarterback that's in there has to take care of the ball. But it's a good start. With that, I'll just open up questions.
First impression of the quarterback.
Well, I think Will is ahead. After today, he certainly has a little better grasp to the offense. But he does have to make better decisions, distribute the ball better, be more accurate on his passing. But I really like the way he's coachable. I like his understanding of the game of football, and he's got the ability to make all the different throws that we need.
Do you think with the overall competition?
Yeah, I think there'll be good competition. We've rotated the other two guys in with the twos, and once you don't get as many reps, your mistakes are magnified. We certainly had some interceptions that we can't have, but they'll learn from it when they watch the video tonight or tomorrow.
What did you see from running backs?
It's going to be a good group of running backs. I can't wait till we get the pads on, and I think it's going to be very competitive. Got some speed there, got some good size. They're all good learners, and they're really into football. So I think we'll have great competition there.
You mentioned that you hadn't seen a whole lot of Dyer because coming back from injury, but you got to see him today. What do you think?
I thought he showed some quickness and had good vision. I was impressed with a couple of the runs when he made really good cuts and showed some acceleration. So he just has to get more reps and more work.
How big of a change is it for these players in terms of pace of practice, what you guys do versus?
I have no idea. We just come out here and practice the way we've always done it. We have to practice faster. I don't think our tempo and our pace is even close to where I want it yet, but we'll get better at it.
Why is the tempo and the pace so important? I mean, how does that translate to a game-type situation?
Well, number one is I don't like to line up and run sprints after practice. So I think if we can practice fast and go game tempo, you get in game shape, and then you do your conditioning throughout practice. And the other thing is the more reps you get, the more players get better. So if we can get our twos reps, our threes rep, then somebody's improving and someone's going to help us later on win games or take somebody else's job. So it's a matter of how many reps we need to get in practice.
How is the old line doing?
I like the O-line. I think it's going to be a good group. We got the three seniors there that are very intelligent football players, strong, physical. We moved Pedro over from the D-line to the offensive line, and I think he's going to really help us there. I'm a little bit worried about our depth, so we're going to have to do a good job with the recruits that we have coming in, preparing them now so they start understanding some of the offense and terminology before they ever get here.
How about the defensive line?
I have to watch them on video. I think that's the number one thing for me is I don't watch the defensive line a whole lot until we get in the video room and watch them on video. I do think they had some good penetration. They were doing a lot, and they were getting lined up and playing fast, so that's a good start.
It seemed like Will was kind of the first guy to every spot at every quarterback drill and the guy most eager to get in there and take extra reps. Is that a conversation you've had with him, or is that him just kind of trying to take the reins of that job?
No, I think he's a natural leader. And, when we had testing a couple weeks ago, he really jumped out and excelled and, showed his competitive spirit. The players respect him, and he's a natural leader. So that's just him taking charge.
So that he did seem to go first and everything, was that something that you told him, you go out and be first, or is that just how it ended up?
Sometimes you just like to sit back and see who's going to jump out there and take the reins and go with it, and that's what Will's done.
All right, guys.
Coach, how's it feel to be back here, had the hat on?
Oh, it's great to be back. It's fun to walk out the door and get on the field. And I walked all the way 100 yards to the other end. It's great to be back. I'm having a lot of fun and real happy with the staff that we have. And, we're going to keep improving, getting better each day at practice.
You mentioned your staff. If you're first time kind of coaching on the field with those guys, what do you think?
I like them. I think our defensive guys are very knowledgeable, very organized, have a really good progression on how to put things in. And then the offensive guys, we've all worked together one time or another, so it's great to be back. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Coach.